Hello, and welcome to the B Class Podcast.
B Class Podcast.
I am Joshua Mutter, also known as Cheesio. I am here with Tom.
Also known as Dodo Killer. Yeah.
Hello, Tom. And Mr. Ville Picalia.
Yes, I'm also known as that guy who spies behind your mom's window.
Yeah, because everyone refers to you as that.
Totally.
Well,
Got that all over the place. Like, if you look up here, his username on all the sites he goes on, it's
It's
Yeah.
his Reddit username. Look him up.
Yes, quite.
Anyway, this podcast, this is the first episode of this podcast. It will basically be about, well, it'll be about gaming discussion and life in general on the planet Earth, as opposed to the planet.
Life on the internet, moreover.
And I was
Yeah.
about to say also on the internet.
Maybe,
Yeah.
it's just like two countries, Britain and Finland. Like, there's not much world there.
Mhm.
Well,
And we're both yeah.
okay, like, well, I mean, just I don't mean our lives specifically, just like life in general.
Yes.
Yes. So we'll crack on, shall we?
All right.
The first topic for
ca-
today. What are you saying, Bill?
Oh, just continue.
No, where? Okay. Anyway,
So games we've been playing and what we're looking forward to.
Yeah,
Now,
we do this
I have personally been playing 3D Driving Instructor from 2005. It's a great game.
tell us
Go on. Yeah. All right.
No,
Alright,
you get to drive around in a simulated world of Berlin or London.
Cool.
Teaches you all about driving. I think the graphics are quite similar to Train Simulator 2012.
Man, that's kind of cool, actually. Like the graphical style of 2012. is
Yeah, well,
pretty
I don't know whether that's an insult to Train Simulator 2012 or credit to 3D Driving Instructor.
cool. Oh, you can just figure it yourself.
Yeah, Ville, what about you?
Yeah, well, I've been messing around with basically being on the casual front, playing some iPad games on my way to train, to work, and the World of Goo. That's just amazing.
I've been playing that on my HTC.
I played that on the Wii a long time ago, and I freaking
Yeah,
love that game.
that's like, and then I also been playing some Skate 3.
Yeah, I've been playing Forza on the Xbox.
Yeah,
I don't think many people care about that.
yeah. Some Tribes Ascent too, like a little bit of everything. I have been snowboarding a lot lately because I don't really have too much free time.
Yeah.
But I don't
You've
know.
been snowboarding a lot because you've got not got much free time.
Well, yeah, but it's either play video games or snowboard.
Or, you know, ask your girlfriend. Anyway,
No, I can cut. Like I don't know whether I want to talk about this on the
okay,
podcast.
no, just leave that. Okay. Anyway, I recently downloaded a new game which has appeared on Steam, which is free to play. It's called Realm of the Mad God. It's
Yeah, I've
very,
been playing as well.
well, actually,
Let the man speak, damn it.
well, we'll talk about that later, but anyway, basically it's, hang on, let me see what it actually describes itself as, because
It's rubbish.
don't listen to
Yeah,
Tom.
man, the driving instructor is way
We'll
better.
talk about why Tom doesn't like it later. Anyway, it's a co-op fantasy MMO shooter.
That sounds good.
It's awesome. Most people think it's awesome. It's very, very, very addictive. It's sort of got a retro style visuals, and it's got all the usual sort of fantasy MMORPG aspects, but it's kind of a bullet hell shooter. And it kind of works like when you die, you have died, but it's not like you completely lose progress throughout the whole game, because through progressing further on certain classes, you unlock other classes. So that's an incentive to keep playing after you've died. And
Long story
it's
short,
really freaking
Google
addictive.
it.
Well, don't Google it, because just download it. It's free to play. It's only like
Yeah.
a few
Okay.
megabytes.
Yeah.
And it is really, really fun.
Hey, you
Yeah.
see, no, because it's 80 megabytes, and 3D driving instructor, that's only 40 megabytes. So
Yeah,
you see,
dude.
Ooh.
Dude, like people like, do you have any idea how fucking expensive hard drives are? Like,
they're cheap though.
Anyway, so
They've
Tom,
gotten
they're
cheaper.
cheap. Like,
They've gotten.
excuse me, Mr. Ladida, I'm not made of money.
No,
I have
no, I'm
done-
sorry, but when I
I have
bought,
to spend my money on gasoline and alcohol in the straight ratio. I can't just buy hard drives.
No, like when I bought my 1 terabyte hard drive in April, it
Let-
was it was
let-
40. Listen, let me finish.
Okay.
It was £40, right? A 2 terabyte version of the same hard drive now costs £90.
I want.
It's not that much of a price jump.
Yeah, no. Well, let's see.
are we arguing about games that are under 100 megabytes?
Yes. Hey, actually, no. It they have actually gone right. There's actually
Yes, exactly.
there's actually
Yeah. Anyway,
it's pretty good.
should we
Like
stop talking about the price inflation and deflation of hard drives? And Tom,
but
why don't
everyone's-
you like Realm of the Mad God?
No, it's not my type of game. It's too popular. No, it's just not. It's not my type of game.
I
It's-
think, Tom, it's because you rage quit after you had some errors, didn't you? And you didn't really play.
you got annoyed when I
When you stole my name, yeah. He took my name, Cheesio, and he thought, oh, I can put it back later, but no, you can't. You've got to pay $10 frigging to do that. So, yeah.
So yeah, Josh,
Fuck,
Ville finds it funny. Why don't you?
It's like I'm stuck with the name Josh Mutter now. I want Cheesio. You're not Cheesio. You're an imposter. It's like you can name something. Like you stole it. That's mine. It's my name.
Which is why I don't like the
There's that
freemium model.
chap on YouTube who goes by the name of Cheesio who makes like weird knitted animations.
Yeah.
Then again,
Yeah.
he did take that name before I really went on YouTube. Anyway.
Yes.
That's sort of well. Anyway, what upcoming games are you guys looking forward to?
Mass Effect 3.
Aside from Mass Effect 3. Well, we'll talk about Mass Effect 3 in a bit, but other
Yeah, I would probably go ahead and say SSX, but I'm gonna talk now about SSX. Like,
No,
I'm
let's
gonna talk about now because
stick to the topic sheet.
Well, anyway, it's
You're supposed to talk
complicated.
about the topic sheet, Tom. That's behind
Not
the
the topic
magic.
sheet.
You've broken the
The
magic, Tom. Already
Yeah,
in the first episode, you've broken the magic.
well, Ville broke it by going.
God damn it, can we just like continue? People don't want to hear us
Speak,
argue.
That's different.
Yeah. So anyway, SSX, the new SSX game, it's kind of complicated, and we'll come to that later. But basically, I would say Guild War 2 and maybe Mass Effect 3, depending what EA does next.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Call of Duty
about-
Black Ops 2. No,
I mean, like
So,
things that are coming out very soon. or something like that.
very soon.
Like,
Very
in the next
soon.
couple of months, sort of. Mass-
Not much comes out at this time of year, though.
I don't know.
But there are a
Yeah.
few things coming out next couple of months. Maybe
I
they
don't
aren't into your interest, Tom. But if there's nothing you're
I
looking forward to,
probably should study more.
Minecraft 1.2. I'll say that.
okay.
I guess everyone's looking forward to that, though.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Except people don't play Minecraft.
Yeah, I know. So.
Okay, so let's talk about Mass Effect 3.
Okay.
I played the demo, and I'm
Everybody
still playing the
played the demo.
multiplayer demo because it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
very, very fun.
Yeah, I like the multiplayer. First, I was pretty skeptic because they were
Yeah.
gonna divert the attention from the story during campaign to the multiplayer. I was like, oh hell no, EA, don't do this. But that was like, wow, this is pretty fun. I can play as a Krogan. Awesome. Like that, but that's not bad. And they see him just sticking with the action oriented, and that's the kind of like as a hardcore gamer. Yes, there I said it. I'm hardcore. I don't have any friends.
Hardcore.
My parents' basement. Yes. So anyway, I was kind of disturbed by that. You can actually skip the content if you're not like. That's supposed to be this bits of story. The excellent moment should be as a reward if you actually manage if you suck so much in a game, you can just put it on easy and play. But I think it just makes me kind of sick that you can just skip shit. That's wrong. That's not gaming. That's like they tried it in, like that's just
Yeah,
ugh.
that's like skipping the cutscenes in LA Noire. It's kind of pointless.
No, yeah, but like you
I don't
play.
even know those cutscenes.
It's a
Well, yeah.
story-driven RPG. Why would you want to skip something? Like,
Yeah.
oh, that's like I don't know. Ugh, I don't feel right about it. And the whole DLC thing, like you got to buy the
Oh yeah.
collect,
Oh, that's
like that just make me like
Did you
every
guys see the reply from EA about that?
no, but don't tell me anything yet. I want to rant about it first. Yeah.
Okay.
So, anyways, people have
An
played.
uninformed rant, everyone.
Yes.
Oh well,
Okay.
I'm just looking at the Yogscars Facebook thing. They've already got a thing about the reply goals thing.
Yeah. So anyway.
We'll talk about that later.
Everybody who's like played Mass Effect series and paid attention to the stories know that the proteins are the ancient race and all that good stuff. Like basically, they're the one thing that you don't know jack shit about. You want to learn more of them. They're the key to the humanity's survival. And I'm gonna say spoiler alert at this part. Mass Effect. It's not big because it's a fucking DLC after all. They are offering a launch day DLC, which means it's pretty much the content they could have put it into the main game. A living, breathing Prothean. Yeah, this is what they would offer. They would give you a Prothean, a thing that has been like the whole game has been fabled around it.
Yeah,
I've
exactly.
been
Yeah.
so puzzled about it, so interested. Read one fucking book about the fucking thing. I never read video game books, but then if you buy the special penis edition, you get it. We need about 350. No, how about 10 euros, and then you can get the fucking biggest part of the story.
Yeah,
Like
but
the
yeah, but once you bought that, you do get an EP extension. So
well, yeah, but it's just like that's horrible. Like,
yeah, I know.
I'm like I want to play the game, but I'm not sure can I afford the collector's edition at this rate because I get gasoline and alcohol to
Well,
fuel
I don't
me.
think
Like,
I'm
I
just
get
not gonna
like
get the
gas.
collector's edition because of the stupid DLC thing.
It's not stupid. It's a
Well,
Prothean.
no, I mean like the fact that they've done that, as in I don't agree with
No, but it's
that.
just horrible and.
That would be
Uh,
supporting the idea of the collector's edition only, or
yeah, but I
pay a
really
lot
want
for
to
it.
play it.
I
I
don't want to
really want.
support that. I'm not gonna get the DLC, and I'm not gonna
I
I'm
don't
not.
want
get
to
the collector's.
play it, and that's so horrible. Ugh. But anyway,
I'm just
what
gonna
were
get
you
the
saying?
normal version.
What was the EA's reply, Joshua?
It's in the chat.
Yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't really change much.
Are they just basically saying like, we own the game rights, we can do this, and
No. They say like, oh, it didn't interfere with game time. It was done by another team. They don't actually say who.
well, so basically they're
did they
saying
actually reply to
so
TV's
basically
rap?
they say it's just a crappy piece of DLC which revolves around the key to the whole game,
Although,
key to humanity's survival. The Protheans, the like that's so like why would you even make a crappy Prothean DLC? That should be something major
yeah,
because everybody's like that's just like is the hamburger helper there? Like no, it's Michael again. Like fuck it, I could have
for those
sworn
who
that.
don't know who the Hamburger Helper is, it's I think it's like BioWare's lead frigging writer, and she's
Yeah,
like
we
some
got
person who's like, oh, I don't like video games.
yeah. Maybe that was pretty harsh because people called her a whore and a cancer.
Yeah, that was unnecessary. But I mean, like,
no. Well, I don't know, but seriously, by like how dumb the people are recruiting. Like that would be like justify if she would be like some really hot blonde, and there would be some like 60-year-old guy like a deer like, hello, honey, welcome to Bioware. Great, what do I do? You're in charge of the story. I like reading Cosmo. But she's like hamburger helper.
I
And she
think
doesn't
Shepard should be a homosexual.
yeah! I think like that's just like why can't I work there? I could just like why won't they just draw dicks in everything?
I have like a GCSE in English. Can I have a job? Shall we move on?
Yeah,
To
sure, yeah.
another game me and Villa are looking forward to. Oh, That being Guild Wars 2.
Oh, goody. I watched. I was at
Been not-
work.
I've been watching
Uh,
tons of videos from like Total Biscuit and
Yeah,
Yost
yeah,
about
me
it.
too. I really like the idea that it's not just tab targeting and looking at the fucking bars like, I like that they're trying to do something new with the RPGs. Like Rift was nice, but that was just World of Warcraft with enhanced graphics and some tweaks. But they still tried to copy and paste it. But the thing that you can actually dodge shit and like
I knows it's that bad.
tab targeting and like that, just they're trying to make it, and the whole thing like
I
their
think making
reward.
it sound a lot worse than it actually is.
Well, no, but I mean like they're trying to bring the community together. Anyway, I'm been watching a lot of those videos, and I feel I'm gonna like it. Although then then it could suck if the balancing goes wrong, if everybody's just like
Mm.
dodges everything, and yeah, I don't know. But at this point, the videos I've been watching, it looks really good, and it looks like that could affect my social life very negatively.
Yeah.
I just sent them my specs and asked them if I could maybe join the beta.
Mm. I've like I don't really like the sort of MMORPG where you like something like World of Warcraft where you click on an enemy and you attack them and you press 1, 2, 3 and stuff to
What? So you
do
don't like
special
the
attacks.
RTS element of World
Well,
of
no,
Warcraft?
as in I don't like the combat system usually in
Which is
MMORPGs
more
when they're not
well,
like
yeah, which is
action MMORPGs. But I think although Guild Wars 2 system is somewhat similar, I think it's based on movement just about enough for me to actually be interested, and it actually looks like a really, really good game, so I'm actually
I'm not
probably
particularly
gonna
interested in that.
try it. No,
But
In what?
Tom doesn't. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So one thing that has been boggling my inferior tiny mind has been the new SSX game that's coming out. For those of you who don't know, SSX was a big part of my childhood. No, but seriously, it was this snowboarding game, the first SSX come for the good PS2 ages. It was it was pretty realistic if you compare it to other SSX games, which is not saying much. There was some good racing and free riding, and you did some pretty gnarly tricks, but it wasn't as over the top as the later parts.
yeah,
The SSX tricky where they just like, you know what, fuck it. How about like if we do the trick, like this guy who's like dressed like a 70s disco dancer, like he like just takes his both legs off the board and starts doing the worm midair. Yeah, yeah. And you know what's other cool thing? Like when this guy who looks like he's wearing a straight jacket, like he's like guy who has escaped from mental institution or something. Like he like takes all both his legs like off the board and like starts spinning the board around his neck like a guillotine. Yeah, that could work. Like that kind of mentality. That
Wait,
was
did
just
you actually mention that SSX is a snowboarding game?
yes, I did.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Right.
at least I hope so.
That,
So,
that
so
was
what
really
was
good.
your what was your favorite SSX?
I'm gonna say it's 3. That was the
Yeah.
best. The tricky
Oh,
it
yes.
was. The tricky there wasn't really open world craze back then, so the tricky
I
just
really like Tricky.
yeah, I like it too, but
All I know is I played the frigging hell out of SSX3 on the GameCube when I played
yeah,
it back in the day.
SSX3 was like other people say like my favorite game was the Ocarina of Time, and like I say like yeah, I it was SSX3 for me. That was
Really?
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 was pretty awesome too, but man,
Yeah.
when SSX3 I played the living shit out of it. My parents had to drag me away from the console, like. Because as a kid, I snowboarded a lot too, so at least I wasn't that dumb that I actually tried the SSX tricks. I would probably be dead.
So,
I did
who's your favorite SSX character?
Mac, because I liked hip hop too back then, and he was I liked him a lot, and I still like him because
I
people
I don't
like
even
shit.
remember the characters.
I was
Yeah.
always like Eddie. Eddie. It was always Eddie.
Eddie's a fucking douchebag. Like he wears an afro in the slip. That's like you know what I did in every SSX. Actually, Eddie was not in SSX 3, was he? No, he was in Tricky.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, but he was a non-playable character in SSX 3, I
Mm.
think. Unless you entered a cheat code or bought him like.
Yeah,
Well,
it was something like you could enter a cheat code and you could play as Eddie.
yeah, you could also play as a cow.
That's the thing
Also,
I remember
also,
playing as.
also, on GameCube version, you could play as Mario, Luigi, or Peach.
No, that was in Tricky.
Well, no. It was on tour, and that sucked
Oh.
balls. Like after I like maxed out like Mac and then some other characters. I had completely gold and platinum medals everywhere. I had played everything. I didn't have an online thingy on my PS2 then. So I didn't really mind.
Who
but-
had online on the PS2?
I don't know. Fucking.
I didn't even have broadband.
Yeah. That's
I was
Guys.
still running. I was still running
Guys,
dial-up.
breaking news! I just found out what SSX stands for.
Wait. What?
I got. It stands for Snowboard Supercross, which is nowhere near as awesome as my original thinking that it
Yeah.
Yeah,
super snowboarding extreme.
Yeah, that would be actually. Yeah. Anyway, so SSX kind of missed the point here, but anyway, SSX game revolve around some crazy tricks. They yeah, like I said, there's some really insane tricks, fast speeds, huge jumps, and pretty much everything that would kill you, and then you do it on a snowboard. It's really over the top, like. Yeah, it's super. And then the thing came, like I'm like the new SSX game, and I'm like, yes, like this is what I've been waiting for. Like the thing I hated, like when I went to the game store, because I get a Xbox 360, and I had my SSX 3 on PS2. I went to the store, I see like original Xbox game of SSX 3. I'm like, yes. Then I check quick online and check the list. It's not supported. What do you mean it's not supported? Like, oh god, my world just shattered there. I couldn't believe I couldn't play Light anymore. So I was really stoked when the new SSX game, the demo came out, and I tried it. It didn't feel like SSX. Don't get me wrong, it's a great game, but like, it didn't feel like SSX 3, and that broke my heart. Like I expected like my friends who haven't played that much SSX, they're like, man, this game is really awesome. I'm gonna pre-order it, but it just broke my heart. It just feels so different.
Mhm.
And those of you who are like saying, yeah, well, you didn't mention the SSX and Tour. That's because it sucked ass. It tried to implement more realistic and, well, not really, but like really big product placement, like their real world brands, and I don't know. It just was lame because you could. Yeah,
Yeah.
SSX on tour was just lame. Yeah. But anyway, it just didn't feel like SSX to me, like the classic. It's I think it lets you do the tricks by your left stick. That's just really weird. And they have taken some clues from their skate series, which is great. But
Mm.
I'm just I
Does
kind
it
of
feel like more realistic physics?
no, but
That would
no,
be
no. But it doesn't feel like the old SSX, and I don't know.
I remember old SSX. You had to like doing loads of like button mash, and you get like some amazing trick. And
Yeah, I broke like 2 controllers or something. Anyway,
I think
that
I
was
really seriously fudged up one of the thumbsticks on the GameCube
Yeah.
playing that.
GameCube had really fucking shitty thumbsticks.
Yeah, I know, like,
That was like, who designed this?
like the rubber just came off.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
And the C stick wasn't even really. It didn't have.
Yeah. Nobody
Just
liked.
little
I,
stop.
I didn't have a GameCube.
Yeah, I didn't either. We had a PS2. Like
I had
every-
a PS2.
The
Didn't
PS
like everyone had a PS2, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I
except-
got one like as the PS3 released or something.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anywho, one more thing I'd like to talk about.
okay.
Wait,
no. Are we? Is that the dream thing?
Yes.
No, let's not do that yet. Let's leave that to the end.
Okay.
One thing that we would like to rant about now is those girls
like
who pop up in the related video sections of popular videos such as Yogscast and so on.
We're not going to name any names.
No, because then you'll go and look at their channels and that would give them more views.
Although,
Yes.
if you don't know about,
But you've seen them. You've
Yes.
seen them.
Yeah. You know,
know
usually
what
the
we're talking
arrow's
about.
pointing at their boobs or something.
Yeah, one of them does that. On every thumbnail, it's just arrow pointing at her boobs, which is just awful.
yeah,
Yeah, so they reply to.
and like
Like-
one of them said that her.
Let me explain what they do,
her
Tom.
tripod has. Yeah, go on.
Anyway, they reply to popular videos such. I'm going to use the example of Yogscast a lot at the moment. Anyway, so for example, if Yogscast like put up a random part of like a Minecraft adventure map, as they do a lot, this person will immediately make a reply video, and she will make sure her boobs are in frame, but not her head, and well, most of them do, I think, and she will spout utter crap. She will go on about how, well, I can't even begin to say what they actually say, even though I've seen a few of the videos.
I don't.
Because
even
they
pay
don't, they
attention.
literally just,
It's just
they
retarded
say
grammar.
words and it means nothing. They're just like,
Yeah.
oh, this game, the graphics, it's literally that kind of thing. And, like, they get so many frigging views.
Yeah, because,
It's
well,
like, everyone dislikes them, but yet
Yeah,
they
of
still watch
course.
the videos for some reason.
you're gonna
just-
click them because there's boobs. That's just like reef, like, man.
I
That's
think
like-
there should be a.
No.
I think there should be a dislike bar in the thumbnail, or something like.
Yeah. I think I
Yeah.
think they should just, like, if there's a certain amount of dislikes, it doesn't appear in the frigging response, in the,
Yeah.
the,
Well, I don't know.
videos.
No, but then there wouldn't be any responses. I don't know.
No,
Yeah,
there'd be
it's-
good response. There'd be good videos
No, but-
in the
But they're just everybody like,
like
man, there's
full of bad videos. But
everybody like people clicking them know like, I'm now choosing to believe in a lie because they just click for the boobs. Like, I can't blame them.
I mean, wouldn't
like,
it be nice if there were some of my videos in the related videos of Yogscast videos, because I make good Minecraft related videos.
you should add
That's
boobs.
frigging
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
graphics.
You should add like that's the thing. Add boobs to the thumbnail.
Okay,
like
I'll add pixely Minecraft breasts to the thumbnails
No.
of the videos. That's-
no, your sister. There, I said it. At least you get views. You get the YouTube money. Just think of the views. Join the dark side. The view horse.
Well, and then
Join
puts Shadow of Israel episode, whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, people will love that.
Yes. Yes, they would.
Judging from the amount of freaking views and subscribers, the stupid reply. I'm about to use a very rude word to describe them. The reply girls, the amount of views and subscribers they get, you'd think they make much better videos than I do.
Maybe they do.
I mean, the only things which suggest that their videos are actually as terrible as they are the dislikes and the comments. But why do they still get the subscribers and views? I think it's just sad, lonely people and haters who want to frigging stalk.
People who think YouTube is the whole internet, maybe.
Anyway,
Like people who vote Rick Santorium. Those people.
basically,
Those
there's a
people.
lot of idiots in the world.
Yeah, like, yeah, that's yeah.
I think the people that click on the reply goals video. Oh, no, I shouldn't have said that. These reply ladies. The people that click on there, I don't think they sort of support Rick Santor.
They're assholes.
I don't think
They
they're the
probably
sort of
don't
people.
know anything about politics.
Mm,
They don't know anything about anything.
probably about
Except
Neither
Tom.
do
making money
I.
on YouTube and getting hated.
Like I don't really know anything about politics, but I don't claim I do. So, like sometimes I read the
I won't
news.
be
I'm
putting
like,
politics stuff on. Well, I will actually. 'Cause that
yeah, I don't think. Yeah. Anyway,
um,
so
do you want to talk about your dream now, Ville?
yes.
Ville had a dream.
I'm not
Let's-
sure if this is interesting or disturbing. But I had like about the couple last hours that you're asleep, like you're kind of waking already, and then you get these weird dreams. Oh, anyway, I was in a dream and I was like sitting on the couch. I'm like, man, I'm gonna make a game. I'm like all the characters from the Half-Life 2 universe, like all the Team Fortress, like Valve universe, like fucking like I imagine
A world without.
a world. No. Gordon Freeman on a snowboard, going downhill, doing a backflip.
Oh, dude,
And
dude,
then
dude! Wasn't like at the end of episode 2 of Half-Life 2, they're like, oh, let's go to this snow place. That could be in Half-Life 3 or episode 3.
no, but maybe I
Gordon
should have
Freeman on a snowboard, that would be awesome.
No, but like that would be like I saw like Gladys and everybody. I'm not sure how Gladys snowboard, but I just saw Gladys like doing some tricks, and I'm like, wow, Gladys, you sure can like. Then I'm like, man, I should probably send email to Gabe. Then I'm not kidding here. I'm not kidding. Gabe Newell flies through my window, smashes it in with a jetpack, and he just looks me in the eye and says, I don't like he just said like I don't think it's gonna work out. Then goes to my dad and they start talking something. I'm like, but Mr. Newell. Then he's like, no. And they fuck me out. He just talked something to my dad. And I'm like, oh God, Mr. Newell. But I was sure my game would be great. And he was like, goodbye, and he flies away with his jetpack. The door opens. My boss comes. You're fired. I awake to the alarm clock going, fuck, I gotta get to work. Like, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with my head that I have dreams like that? Like, that was just, oh. My mind was so full of fuck after and the train ride. Like, he just, I just remember him looking me in the eyes and saying, this isn't gonna work out. God, that was just,
Ah, I love dreams.
oh yes. I think this was a pretty shitty episode for the first podcast, but please pair with us.
Well, we're gonna get. Well, it is. It's not exactly a first-class podcast, you might say.
Well, that's why it's B
This,
class.
ladies and gentlemen, is the B-class podcast.
Well,
If
yeah,
you
leave a comment in
no,
the
shut up.
description.
Fuck, we can't even finish properly. This really sucks, doesn't it?
Anyway, well, as I was gonna say, if you have any topics for future shows, either leave a comment in the description if you're watching on YouTube, or PM our YouTube channel.
And if you think it's rubbish, then just
Call us gay.
yeah, and dislike.
we are.
After all, that's what the dislike button's for.
So,
Yes.
let us remind you to dislike our video. That's how these things work, and we are gonna be popular.
And favourite it if you're stupid.
Dave, do
You
we need more?
suck if you like our videos.
Yes.
Podcasty.
Yeah, we need more boobs.
What need?
And on that note,
Yeah. Well, what like boob sounds? We can
Yeah,
put
like-
those in boob sounds.
Fuck it, let's just wrap it up.
Okay. I'm Josh.
I'm Tom.
I'm the pie carrier, also known as Ville.
Yeah. And goodbye.